happy as can be. All the towns and tell your company. Goes down, down, out on the tree. All the towns and tell your company.
Never mind the weather, never mind the rain.
Now we're all together, whoopsie goes again. La-di-da-di-da, la-di-da-di-dee. All the towns and tell your company.
Ladies and gentlemen, a half hour of sparkling entertainment by Canada Dry, the champagne of ginger ale. It's holiday time, time for gaiety and good cheer. And whether you are celebrating at home or at one of the many fine hotels, clubs, or restaurants, Canada Dry adds joy and sparkle to your festivities. Canada Dry is a real ambassador of holiday spirit. This program stars Jack Benny, the Canada Dry humorist, and Ted Weems Orchestra. And Ted Weems opens the program with Rise and Shine from Take a Chance.
Happy as can be. All the towns and tell your company. Goes down, down, out on the tree. All the towns and tell your company.
Never mind the weather, never mind the rain.
Now we're all together, whoopsie goes again. La-di-da-di-da, la-di-da-di-dee. All the towns and tell your company.
Ladies and gentlemen, a half hour of sparkling entertainment by Canada Dry, the champagne of ginger ale. It's holiday time, time for gaiety and good cheer. And whether you are celebrating at home or at one of the many fine hotels, clubs, or restaurants, Canada Dry adds joy and sparkle to your festivities. Canada Dry is a real ambassador of holiday spirit. This program stars Jack Benny, the Canada Dry humorist, and Ted Weems Orchestra. And Ted Weems opens the program with Rise and Shine from Take a Chance.
Rise, stand up and take it, rise and shine. Life what you make it, if blue with stone so she'll get you as he soon does. Shout heidi, holy ho, and do just as the moon does. Rise and shine, don't be a mourner, things are fine. Around the corner, no harm in trying it, there's nothing to it, you can do it. Like the sunrise and shine.
And now, Jack Benny.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Now, to be outdone by the other programs on the air tonight, I want to wish you all a very happy New Year. And before going any further, I'd like to present to you our first guest star of the evening, who must rush away as he is a day late now.
Rise, stand up and take it, rise and shine. Life what you make it, if blue with stone so she'll get you as he soon does. Shout heidi, holy ho, and do just as the moon does. Rise and shine, don't be a mourner, things are fine. Around the corner, no harm in trying it, there's nothing to it, you can do it. Like the sunrise and shine.
And now, Jack Benny.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Now, to be outdone by the other programs on the air tonight, I want to wish you all a very happy New Year. And before going any further, I'd like to present to you our first guest star of the evening, who must rush away as he is a day late now. He has graciously consented to say his last few words on the Canada Dry program, and I now take the honor and pleasure in introducing to you that genial old gentleman, Father Time of Times Square. Father Time.
Ladies and gentlemen of the Canada Dry audience, I am Father Time.
He's laughing, folks, but he's worried.
Of course, you know, friends, that yesterday was to have been my last day on this earth. But owing to a very special request made by our good friend, Mr. Benny, I postponed the occasion until tonight.
That's darn sweet of you, Dad.
Don't mention it, Jack. I just want to say to you, ladies and gentlemen, that I did the best that I could these past 365 days to bring cheer and happiness into your lives. Of course, I've missed the spots.
I'll say you did, Pop.
But at least I made the effort. And now all I can say is that I wish you all a very happy and prosperous... Oh, I'm getting weaker. You better take the microphone, Jack.
Brace up, old man. Brace up.
Oh.
Paul, quick. Give him some ginger ale right away. Here you are, Father Time. Take a sip of this Canada Dry ginger ale.
Made to order by the glass.
Quiet, Paul. Here you are, Dad. Now, how do you feel?
Hello, everybody. It's 1933 and raring to go.
Another victory for Canada Dry. So you're 1933, eh?
Yes.
Say, will you do me one favor, 1933?
What's that?
Please, in this coming year, we don't want to hear any more about Gandhi going on diet.
Okay, Jack.
Hooray! Well, anyway, folks, this is a new year, and we're all happy. But personally, I'm glad that the excitement is over. I really am.
Jack, you talk as though the holidays were a big strain on you. What did Christmas really cost you?
Well, to tell you the truth, Paul, I spent a lot of money. I mean, like a big fool, I bought handkerchiefs for Durante, earmuffs for Gable, and a pair of shoes for Garbo, you know? I mean, that would break anybody. And by the way, Paul, that was a nice combination greeting card you sent me.
Well, it was just a single card, Jack.
Well, I mean the combination of thoughts. You know, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, Easter greetings. You forgot to mention the 4th of July and Columbus Day.
Jack.
Well, anyway.
Jack, did you make any resolutions this year?
I made one, Mary, and here it is. Resolve that I, Jack Benny, shall during the coming year refrain from smoking, drinking, swearing, and staying up late at night.
Do you really mean that?
I certainly do.
Then you might as well take this crocheting outfit. You'll need it more than I will. You know, Jack, I made some New Year's resolutions, too.
Yeah, what were they, Mary?
Well, I hereby resolve to stop going out with other fellas to make you jealous, except Elmo, Red, and Parker.
I see.
Because I think they're swell.
That's nice, Mary. You'll be the lone wolfess.
I'm not going to be narrow-minded, Jack. During the coming year, you can buy all my dinners.
I can. You resolve that, Mary.
Uh-huh.
Well, dissolve it.
See, a girl can't even make a resolution.
No.
Say, Jack, I made a resolution, too.
What is that, Ted?
I hereby resolve during the coming year to stop lending people money. Not because you owe me $5, Jack. Don't get me wrong.
No, sure not. Go right ahead.
I hope
Ted.
I haven't offended you.
No, Ted, but if I don't speak to you for the rest of the year, don't think it's on account of this. You know.
And, Jack,
What?
I made a resolution, too.
Why, Andrea, I don't remember borrowing any money from you.
Oh, I wasn't going to mention that yet.
Oh.
But I resolved to sing more and better songs during the coming year. I thank you.
You're welcome, and she will. That was good, Andrea. Say, Paul, what did you resolve?
That Canada Dry is the champagne of ginger ale,
and you'll get a better nickel back on each large bottle. Huh? Ted, I resolve that you play something before Paul makes any further resolutions.
Darkness all around. Darkness, darkness all around.
When it's darkness,
Darkness.
on the delta, that's the time my heart is together.
Together. Of the night.
When it starts on the delta, only heaven is inside. When it starts on the delta, let me linger in the shelter of the night.
That was fine, fellas. Now, as you all know, ladies and gentlemen, it is customary at the close of each year to review the outstanding achievements and personalities of the past year. We are very fortunate tonight in having up here some of the unusual guest stars who have appeared on our Canada Drive program during the year 1932. Of course, you all remember the marvelous tribute paid to Miss Amelia Earhart last summer, following her history-making solo flight to Ireland. Thousands of people lined the street and showered her with ticker tape. And when she picked up the ticker tape and saw how her securities had dropped, she wanted to fly back to Ireland. Well, anyway, with all due credit to our courageous heroine, Miss Earhart, we have with us this evening a young lady who also deserves honorable mention. A lady who not only flew to Ireland, but upon reaching Ireland, immediately swam across the English Channel and got to France just in time to win the Ladies' Open Golf Championship. What a flight, what a swim, and what a game. Now, in the golf match, she went around the Paddy de Fogra course, making the, I could hardly pronounce that, making the round of 18 holes in 21, 17 holes in one, and one birdie. Now, top that, all of you golfers who talk a good game. And now we will have a few words from the champion of champions, Miss Violet Ray. Miss Ray is wearing a beautiful low-cut evening gown and is appearing almost in the flesh. And now, ladies and gentlemen, may I present Violet Ray, which is certainly a treatment. Miss Ray, if you please.
I am very happy to be here tonight. And all I can say is that I owe all my success to Slippery Elm Bath Soap.
Miss Ray, please.
Oh, I owe all my success to Canada Dry ginger ale sold in large 5-glass bottles.
There you are, folks, and we didn't even ask her.
But you promised me that if I said
Now,
Canada Dry...
Miss Ray, tell the folks how you accomplished that wonderful flight across the Atlantic.
Well, I took a pound of ordinary flour, added some water, and stirred it. Then I simply added the yolks of 3 eggs and some sugar.
That's very interesting.
When you're away, I play remember me. When shadows fall, my heart will fall, remember me. When other lips and other eyes keep tenderly. Beneath the moon, some night in June, remember me. You loved may come and go, oh, love remains. Someone may whisper low, love won't be faint. But if you care, no matter where you chance to be, when you're away, my heart will say, remember me. Remember me. Another lips, another eyes, keep tenderly. Beneath the moon, some night in June, remember me. Love may come and go, oh, love remains. Someone may whisper low, love won't be vain. But if you can, no matter where you can go, my heart will say, remember me.
That was Miss Andrea Marr singing Remember Me. And now let me refresh your memory once more. Some of you may remember during the week of August 1st, we had on our program 2 of the world's greatest trained dogs who were awarded the Blue...
Never mind the weather, never mind the rain.
Ladies and gentlemen, a half hour of sparkling entertainment by Canada Dry, the champagne of ginger ale. Canada Dry is now available in the large as well as the regular size bottle for the home and made to order by the glass at fountain. This program stars Jack Benny, the Canada Dry humorist, and Ted Weems Orchestra. Ted Weems opens the program with Roll Up the Carpet. Up the carpet, push back the chair, get some music on the radio. Don't mind the neighbors who live downstairs, they went out to see a show. Up the carpet, push back the chair, and be sure that all the lights are low. And the girlfriend, the one who cares, tell her that you love her so. When you're feeling tired of dancing, try to find a place to follow. Don't do any posy poses, take advantage of the dust. Hey, roll out your troubles, roll back your hair, don't forget you haven't got a time. I'm going to push back the chair, you're bound to have a wonderful time. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we bring you the man of the half hour, Jack Benny.
Thanks, Paul. Hello, Scandal Seekers. This is Jack Brisbane Benny, the Earth Galloper, coming to you again with some very late news reports. And are they late? I'll never order from that man again. Anyway, these news gems come to you through the courtesy of the Morning Grapefruit, the news that's first to reach your eyes. All the late dispatches by wire, telephone, cable, and spool tickets.
All right, Jack, start it.
All right, Paul, don't butt in. This is for our cash customers. All right, let's go. Prosperity note. Hannibal, Missouri. Conditions improving here. Mississippi now running on full time. Washington, D.C. President Hoover spends 2 weeks vacation fishing. He catches an eel, but later finds out it's a shark suffering from the depression. Flounder around with that one, folks. This is Jack Benny talking. London, England. In economy drive, Prince of Wales sells his horse and will take in the falls at Niagara this year. Get it? Moscow, Russia. 5-year plan ends this month. 7-year itch will start immediately. Union Square, New York. Man found beating himself over the head with clubs. When asked why he was doing this, he said he was a Red and missed the last meeting. Winchel's Column, New York. Stork seen hanging around Ted Weems' door. What stork? That was a wolf. Oh, pardon me. Venice, Italy. 3 pedestrians cross street against red light and are drowned. Mott Street, Chinatown. War news. 2 Japanese spies found hiding in a dish of chop suey, disguised as mushrooms. Darn clever, these Japs. Delhi, India. Big blaze starts in business section of Delhi, burning down several Delhi confectionery stores. That's local, very local. Bombay, India. Mahatma Gandhi puts on a suit of clothes and is mistaken for Kid Crawford. Erie, Pennsylvania. Eclipse just arrived here. No other news. Glasgow, Scotland. 14 cents collected in big release drive last week. Drive is over and people flocking back to city. Punchwagon, Ohio. Circus midget commits suicide in restaurant by jumping off a 3-decker sandwich. January 22nd, 1901. Marconi invents wireless. January 22nd, 1933. Marconi hears this program and is sorry he started it. St. Paul, Minnesota. 3 skaters break through thin ice and almost drown. Paul, Minnesota.
You can get a cool drink of Canada Dry ginger ale at Minnesota Fountain.
You think it, Paul. You think it. Well, we both had to reach for those. Play, Ted, play.
Now we're after this familiar melody. Little Crosby sing song, Echo in the Valley.
Some old papers while cleaning out the closet and found a manuscript of this masterpiece, which is entitled, Mary just off the title. Here it is. The name of the play is Bertha the Sewing Machine Girl. Now, this famous old play with a tear, a laugh, a heart throb, a few hisses, and no doubt your money back. However, it was a great success in its day. I might even say as big as Rosie's Irish Race, written by Ann Nichols. Paul.
And you get 5 cents back on each large Canada Dry.
Well, you couldn't say nickel, could you? You couldn't do that, huh? Now, this play, Bertha the Sewing Machine Girl, was a great success in its day, having had such runs as one consecutive night in Perth Amboy, another night at Asbury Park, and then direct to the storehouse where it ran over a year. The members of the original company have been dead for over 35 years, so we have our own all-star cast this evening, which is as good as the cast in Grand Hotel. The members of the original company have been dead for over 35 years, so we have our own all-star cast this evening, which is as good as the cast in Grand Hotel. We think. Of course, what you think is entirely up to you. We have rehearsed faithfully for 5 minutes and will present it to you immediately without the customary break-in out of town. Now, here are some of the original criticisms when the play had its premiere in 1890. Walter Winchel's father. Bertha the Sewing Machine Girl is as fine a play as I've ever looked over a transom at. Ankle over and see it. Ed Sullivan, Sr., Bertha the Sewing Machine Girl will have you in stitches. That wasn't bad. I thought of that myself. George G. Nathan. I saw the play, and as they say in church, to you. So now, Now, ladies and gentlemen, we are reviving this play tonight for your pleasure. Remember the title, Bertha the Sewing Machine Girl. And meanwhile, Ted Hughes and his boys will play 12th Street Rag, which is very appropriate. Very appropriate.
Get your ice cold Canada Dry ginger ale made to warm by the glass. This way, right here. That's this way, madam. She's 1 and 3 on the ice.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, for our dramatic offering, Bertha the Sewing Machine Girl. Curtain, music, Ted. That's supposed to be a sewing machine, folks. Last week we used it for an automobile.
Oh, I'm getting sick and tired of this hard work. All I do is work and toil and slave. This sewing machine is driving me mad. Who is it?
It's the landlord.
Come in.
I'm sorry, Miss Higgins, but I came to tell you that I must foreclose the mortgage.
Oh, can't you wait a little longer? Maybe you're not going to drive us out in the cold, cold night. What a night.
Hey, a little stronger on the wind, fellas.
What a night.
I've waited long enough. I must have the money in 10 minutes or else I'll foreclose.
Looks like we close at 4.
Remember, 10 minutes. Goodbye.
Oh, what shall I do? What shall I do? Poor old father. He will soon be homeless. It's 3 o'clock and Daddy isn't home yet. Oh, here comes Papa now. Hello, Daddy.
Wait till I come in.
Hello, Daddy.
Hello, babe. Oh, pardon me, I'm the father. What are you crying about, Miss Fowler?
Oh, I'm so tired of it all. I work hard all day, cooking and scrubbing and washing and so on and so on. And
Go on what?
so on buttons.
All right, Mary, cut out the joke. Who is there?
Who's right?
Hey, Clingy, stay out of this sketch, will you?
All right.
Well, daughter, what have we got for supper tonight?
A nice roast wolf, Daddy.
Roast wolf. You finally let him in, eh?
I suppose you know that the real estate man is here today.
You tell him we don't want any?
He said he'd give us 10 minutes to pay up or die.
Lose, will lose,
The Chevrolet program starring Jack Benny with Frank Black and his orchestra. Frank Black opens the program with the start of the big parade. Just a word now about the National Drive a Chevrolet Radio Contest, which still has well over a week to go. This contest features the giving away absolutely free of 30 new Chevrolet cars during April. So far, entries have been received from all types and all classes of people: taxi drivers, storekeepers, doctors, elevator boys, farmers, clerks, policemen, factory workers. And one of the most interesting things about the entries already received is the way so many people emphasize Chevrolet economy. Some talk gasoline mileage and mention figures of 20 miles to the gallon, 22, 24, often higher. Others write about Chevrolet's very low oil consumption. And nearly everybody entering the contest has something good to say about Chevrolet's dependability, its unusual capacity to stand up and take punishment month after month without having to run to the service station. Have you made your entry as yet in Chevrolet's radio contest? Have you gone to a dealer, taken a ride in the car, and written down on the entry blanks your own particular reasons for liking the new Chevrolet? If not, by all means get started now before it's too late. The contest lasts only 9 days longer, and the quicker you get your entry in, the better your chances of winning a new Chevrolet 6 absolutely free. Incidentally, later in the program, we shall announce the names of 7 persons who have been chosen as the winners of the free cars given away during the past week. Listen for this announcement. And now, Jack Benny.
Hello again. This is Jack Benny, the Earth Galloper, coming to you with all the late news events through the courtesy of the Friday Evening Poll. All the news that's print to fit, or flit to print, or fit to flit. The news that gets in your hair comes to you by hair mail, telegraph, Gable, Beery, and Crawford. This is the April of Time talking.
You mean the market time?
This is April, Mary.
Okay.
All right, Frank, let's go. London, England, April 19th. George Bernard Shaw lands here today, and 2 stowaways leap from his beard. When asked what they were doing in Shaw's beard, they said, believe it or not, we're working on reforestation. You know, folks, taking out the old roots. Oh, well. Dixie, New York. Smith brothers say they will sue Bernard Shaw for copyright infringement and make him cough up. Mr. Benny, huh? Weekly report from Bombay, India. Mahatma Gandhi missing 4 days and found disguised as a chocolate Easter egg.
April 19th. Baseball season starts here with a bang. Pitcher throws first ball into government building, putting 3 officials out. 2 hits, 5 runs, and president seen looking at timetables. Nome, Alaska, April 20th. Cuban president arrives here safely. Local baseball news, Benton Harbor, Michigan. Barbers College, trim house of Davis team. Score 6-5 or 7-5 with hair cutting. Shanghai, China.
Baseball season opens here, too. First game held at Yankee Stadium. Yankees beat 1 White Sox. Babe Ruth Socky home run. Glasgow, Scotland. Jigsaw craze rapidly catching on here. Local stores selling one-piece jigsaw puzzles. Hollywood, California. Greta Garbo arrived here today. When informed of new salary cuts, she laid off 3 chiropodist. Cannes, France. A little late with that laugh, fellas. Cannes, former mayor James J. Walker of New York wed Betty Compton, musical comedy star. Jimmy Wright's new song entitled, Will You Love Me in December as You Did in France? They will occupy a villa on the Riviera.
Oh, Jack,
What?
I know a song about Riviera.
What is it?
Riviera here, please go sweet, sweet, sweet. Out!
Rome, Italy. Italian aviator breaks airplane record by flying at the rate of 7 miles in 1 minute.
What time's it, Jack?
A man following him in a Chevrolet. Thank you, sir. You're welcome, Howard. I got that one in, didn't I, huh? Yes, sir. Washington, D.C. President Roosevelt takes country off the gold standard. 3 goldfish turn gray overnight. But there's nothing to worry about, folks. It merely means that the money is being equalized all over the world. For instance, the French franc is now worth 4.5 cents, but the Coney Island franc is still a nickel. The German mark gained 1 point, while the 4 Marx brothers dropped 2 and are now on the air as a team. Now, the Swiss franc, if you care for combination sandwiches, has gained 90 pounds and is now 21 cents. But if you prefer a plain Swiss, it'll be 10 cents as usual. Of course, this condition will mean inflation. So the English pound will be $3.89, Sophie Tucker will be $2.65, and Paul Whiteman will be back to $2.90.
But the Chevrolet still remains $4.45, making it the best buy ever offered to the public.
You said it, Howard. Play, editor, play. I was speaking of the devil, played by Frank Black and his devil-may-care laddies. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to step away from our regular program for just a moment and do something that really takes a lot of nerve. And this is on the level. In fact, I don't know whether I'm going to get away with it or not. But I had dinner this evening with a very dear friend of mine whom you all know, and I promised him that if he came up here to our broadcast tonight, I would not call on him, but the temptation is too great. Really, I can't resist it. So I'm going to ask this gentleman just to say hello to you, if he will. And anyway, it is with great pride and pleasure that I introduce to you that famous star of stage and screen, Mr. Edward G. Robinson. Oh, come on, Eddie. No, wait a minute. Just for a second, you know. Friday night. You nervous? You nervous? All right.
Back on your word. All right, Jack, but you lied to me.
I know. I couldn't help it, Eddie, really.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is as much of a surprise to me as I know it must be to you. Nevertheless, I'm very happy to have this opportunity to say hello to my friends and to thank them for their good wishes on my having become a father.
Oh, yes. I forgot about that. Say, Eddie. Hey, Eddie, listen. Eddie, why didn't you bring the kid along up here? You could have done that, you know.
Oh, no, Jack. I'm bringing that boy up right.
Yeah, right.
In that little nursery of mine, I
Yes.
set up a shooting gallery.
Oh, I see.
And this is his hour for target practice.
Oh, already. I see. You're starting that already. Well, look at Eddie. Eddie, one thing you say, I want to ask, I know you're dying to sit down, but I want to ask you one thing. What character, I really want to know this, I know a lot of people do, what character do you like best to play on the screen?
Well, now, I'll tell you, Jack.
What?
You ought to see this kid of mine.
I know.
No, really. He gets up every morning.
I know, Eddie,
whimpering,
really. I
you know.
appreciate that, Eddie, yes. But what I meant to ask you, I mean, what character do you like to play on the screen?
Well, Jack, and this kid's bright. Really? Not because he's mine, but everybody that comes in contact with him will tell you the same thing.
I know.
You know, he spoke his first word yesterday.
Really? What did
And what do you think he said?
What?
Gaga.
No kidding.
Huh?
Really? Gaga? No kidding. I can't, huh?
Yeah, I know it sounds silly. It isn't the word, just Gaga, but it's the thought that he puts behind
I know what I... Yes, well, yes, I can see that. There must be a very sweet thought connected with Gaga. Yes, I can see that. Yes.
The essence of it.
I know, but look at Eddie. Oh, you're ad-libbing, eh? Now, look at Eddie. Oh, wait a minute. I want to... No, really, but I'm curious about this. What character do you like to play on the screen?
What character? That kid can play any character.
I know, Eddie. Well, I got into this.
Well, I'll tell you, Jack,
What?
if you're going to pin me down to that,
What?
there's no character I'd rather play in the part of a father.
Well, I don't blame you, Eddie. And thanks very, very much.
Thank
Mighty,
you.
mighty sweet of you to come up here.
Really, that was swell.
Eddie, I want to tell you, really, this is the finest tribute that I've ever had paid. I really mean it.
Jack,
Huh.
Jack, was that Eddie G. Robertson, the movie star?
Yes, Mary.
Oh, I think he's swell. You know, I saw him in a Shakespearean picture, Julius Caesar.
Mary, you mean Little Caesar. Little Caesar.
Oh, no wonder Cleopatra wasn't in it.
Sit down, will you, Mary, please?
Say, Jack. Oh, Jack, weren't you in Hollywood, too?
Oh, sure, Frank. I was there 2 years. You know, I made about 15, about 17 screencasts. Yes, I did. There were...
Well, didn't I see you in the Grand Hotel?
Yeah, but don't say anything. I was supposed to be at a meeting that night. You know what I mean? But Frank, I really did make a few feature pictures. Now, I was in one called the Hollywood Review, you know, then I made a couple of others, too.
What? Yeah, I never hear you talk about it.
Well, I'm modest, you know.
And I don't talk about it either.
Well, they're modest, too, you know, Frank. But, you know, really, I had an offer, Frank, to go back to Hollywood recently. They want me to work with Tom Mix on a sort of team up with him, you know.
Team up with Tom Mix. What's the matter? Is Tony sick?
Frank. Oh, God. Frank, professional courtesy, you know what I mean?
Jack,
What?
Mickey Mouse's new picture. Maybe you could play that.
Folks, the way we get by with these movie picture jokes is a cinema. Oh, Mr. Benny, please, I'm apologizing. Well, I must not tarry any longer. Now we're going to have a song by your old friend Jimmy. James Melton will sing L'amour, toujours l'amour. Is that it? No, by Rudolph Frimmo. Say, Jimmy, that's a little French number, isn't it?
Yes, Jack. You don't speak French, do you?
Oui, oui, Chevrolet Coupe.
That's not French.
I know, but it's time to mention our product, you know. Play, Frank, play.
I found you at last. In my heart is a song. I dream of love in the past. I have waited for you so long. For ever now my dreams will come true. L'amour
toujours l'amour. But now at last I found you. Hold me and hold me always. Thrill me and feel all my days. And with your smile on me. L'amour, toujours l'amour. Into this love sweet old story. Yearning, burning glory. L'amour, toujours now my dreams will hold me and hold me always. Thrill me and feel all my days. And with your smile on me. L'amour, toujours l'amour. All sweet, all story. Yearning, burning glory.
And now, folks, I know that a lot of you are sitting on the edge of your chairs waiting to hear if you won a car in the Chevrolet radio contest. So Howard Claney will promise not to give you a selling talk. You won't, Howard, now, huh? All right, I'll give him a minute to announce the names of this week's winners. Good luck, folks. I hope you win a car. Go ahead, Howard.
Names of the winners of the free Chevrolet cars given away for the period from April 12th through and including April 18th. Are you ready? Well, first, Center Port, Long Island, New York. Gordon McRae. Second, Frederick, Maryland. William D. Bowers. Third, Minneapolis, Minnesota. S. H. Pedersen. Fourth, New Orleans, Louisiana. D. G. Dumas. Fifth, San Francisco, California. Mrs. William Liza. Sixth, Rosedale, Mississippi. Miss Patty R. Sanders. Seventh, Manistee, Michigan. Mrs. Elizabeth Dudley Matson. Congratulations. Now, all that you winners have to do is visit your Chevrolet dealers, pick out the body type you want, and your car will be delivered to you absolutely free with a compliment of Chevrolet. Next week, another group of winners will be announced. So if you weren't so fortunate tonight, maybe your name will be announced next week. Listen in and see.
Well, Howard, you made quite a few people happy tonight. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we have another big surprise for you. This evening, we are going to present that great heart-throbbing drama, the play that made your parents weep and your grandparents cry. That old masterpiece, Why Gals Leave Home. Now, we don't guarantee to make you cry tonight, but you will at least be sore. And as we cannot hand out programs, I will announce the cast. The part of Nell Weathersby, the daughter, will be played by Mary Livingston. Felicia, the mother, by Blanche Stewart. Mr. Zeke Melton will appear as the lover. Pete Clamey, the villain, while I, Jack Lewis Stone Benny, the father. Now, the first scene is in the old homestead, a garden in the front, a garage in the back, and 2 letters from the landlord on the stoop. Before the play goes on, we will have a little overture by the orchestra. Okay, Frank.
All right, Frank, all right. Okay, all right, Frank, never mind. All right, Frank, that's enough, Frank. All right.
It's in the first 2 acts, I think. And now for our play, Why Gals Leave Home. The first scene is in the kitchen of the Weathersby house. Wait till I get my wig on, folks. Mary, did you see my wig anyplace?
Yes, Jack, it walked away.
Well, never mind. Places, everybody. Music, Frank. Curtain.
The telephone is ringing, Lemuel.
Well, let it ring. It always does at the start of our plays, and I'm getting sick of it.
Oh, Lemuel, do you know what day this is?
Yes, Alicia, it's our anniversary. Our 20th anniversary. I think I'll go out and kill a chicken.
Well, why blame the poor chicken?
Oh, I see. Well, I was just thinking. Alicia, our daughter Nell is getting nigh on to 18, and she's still hanging around the old homestead. Why don't that gal get out like other gals do and forget us old folks?
Well, Nell loves her home, and she has no reason to leave here. And besides, what's the keep you out in the world by herself?
Well, she could go to the big city. A gal like her could always scrape up a glass of beer. And if she plays her cards right, maybe a pretzel, too.
Well, I don't think she cares for pretzels.
Oh.
Besides, I spoke to her, and she won't leave home.
That's because you don't know why gals leave home. And she's getting at that age now where we got to tell her. Here she comes now. I'll speak to her.
There's no place like home. There's no place like home.
When they close all the nightclubs, there's no place like home. Oh, Nell?
Yes,
Nell.
Daddy?
What you doing?
Well, I just chopped some wood, and I'm going to scrub the floors and then go out and paint the old barn. See, I love this place.
Oh, you do, eh? Well, I guess it's our fault. Sit down, Nell. We'll have a bite of dinner, then I want to talk to you.
What are we going to have for dinner, Daddy?
Oh, just some jigsaw lunch. Mother's putting the pieces of meat together now.
I just love her.
Who's that?
Must be the landlord.
Well, tell him we don't want any.
Oh, Jack, just another thing I forgot to tell you about my baby.
Oh, Mr. Robinson, wait a minute. Listen, Mr. Robinson, please, we're acting. We're acting. We're acting.
Oh, well,
as
I couldn't tell.
Oh, yes, I. Hello? Hello? It's to you, Nell. It's that Zeke Melton. He's been calling you twice a year. I think he's stuck on you.
Hello. Oh, hello, Broken Hampton. Why don't you come up sometime?
Nell.
What's that? No, Zeke. I can never marry you. Never. Besides, I'll have to ask Father. Oh, Daddy, Zeke wants me to marry him.
Well, it's all right with me, gal. He's a nice boy.
Father said no, Zeke. What's that? You're coming right over? All right, goodbye.
Hey, what's the matter with you, Nell, anyway? Why don't you marry Zeke?
Because I'm Zeke and tired of him.
Oh, why don't I give myself those jokes?
Besides, I love this home and I'll never leave.
Well, you might as well, because we'll all be thrown out next month. Oh, I see. Ian seems to be glad of that. Come in.
Hi there, folks.
Hello, Zeke. Got here quick.
Sit down and have a bite of dinner with us.
No, sirree. I hit here once. Got sick as a dog, too.
Yeah. Well, I noticed a resemblance. What's on your mind, Zeke?
Well, Mr. Weatherby, I'll tell you. I come here to ask for your daughter's hand.
Yeah?
I love Nell, and I want to marry her.
Yeah?
Now, do I get her or do I not?
Well, take her, Zeke, and good luck to you.
Uh-huh, so you're going to stand in the way, eh? Well, I'm going to fight till I get it.
Hey, Jimmy, are you reading the wrong lines?
Lines or no lines, I love Nell.
But, Pete,
Now, listen, Nell. We'll have to elope. Be ready at 9 o'clock tonight, and I'll come to your window with a letter.
You're supposed to whisper that, Zeke.
Oh. Remember, 9 o'clock tonight.
Hey, you better make that 10. I go to bed at 9.
Okay. That's all right. Goodbye, Nell.
huh, I'd rather marry Dracula than that Zeke Melton.
Well, you can't expect to get one of those movie stars, huh? You better go to bed, Nell.
We now go into scene 2 at the window of Nell's room. It is 10 o'clock and pitch dark.
Oh, Nell.
Is that you, Zeke Melton?
No, it's me, Frank Black. Zeke couldn't come tonight.
Did you bring your orchestra, Frank? Where are you?
I'm up here on the ladder. Hurry up. We've got to get away.
No, I can't leave home. I won't leave. Besides, you have to ask Bob.
Where is your father?
I'm down here holding the ladder. Better hurry up, Nell, before Frank changes his mind. You know Zeke did.
Yes, Nell. Come away with me, and I'll make you happy.
No, 1,000 times no.
Better make that 200. It's a short program.
I can never marry you, Frank Black.
All right, then. Farewell. Farewell, cruel world.
What do you want to do, Frank? Kill yourself?
No, I'm going to kill Zeke. It's his gal.
Yeah, looks like I'll never get rid of that daughter of mine. Who's that?
It's me, Pete Slaney.
Hello, Pete. What are you doing here this time of night?
I love your daughter and I want to marry her.
You too? Hey, Frank, get off the ladder and make room for Pete. Be careful there, Pete. Don't fall.
Nell,
Who is it this time?
it's me, Pete Slaney. I've come to take you away from here.
No, Pete, I can never leave home unless I have a good reason.
For heaven's sake, Pete, give her a reason.
I love you, Nell. Isn't that enough?
No, love isn't everything.
Give her another reason, Pete.
I have money, loads and loads of it.
Pete, if she turns you down this time, I'll marry her.
I don't care for money.
That's only in the play, folks.
And another thing, Nell. I have a car.
What kind of a car?
Here it comes, folks. Here it comes.
A Chevrolet, the most dependable car in the low-price field.
Chevrolet, that's what I've been waiting to hear. Goodbye, Daddy. Goodbye. I'm going with Pete.
Another victory for Chevrolet. The reason why gals leave home. Goodbye, Nell. Happened Why Gals Leave Home. And next week we will play Why Gals Come Back. And now Mary Livingston Weathersby will sing It's Great to Be Alive.
Only 9 days left in Chevrolet's radio contest. Only 9 more days in which you'll have the opportunity to win a new Chevrolet 6 absolutely free. So by all means, get over to your Chevrolet dealers without further delay. And remember, if you buy a new Chevrolet during the period of the contest and then win a free car, you have your choice of accepting either the free car or its equivalent in cash. Chevrolet offers every motor car buyer and every winner in the contest his choice of 11 big 6-cylinder models priced from $445 to $565 FOB Flint, Michigan.
Mary didn't have a chance to sing for you, but it's a little late now. And again, I want to thank Mr. Robinson for appearing on this program. I hope he makes me an offer for the picture rights of our plays. Well, let's go, Mary.
All right, Lem.
Jack's the name. Good night, folks.
This is the National Broadcasting Company.
The Chevrolet program starring Jack Benny with Frank Black and his orchestra. Frank Black opens the program with Charlie's Home. This week, throughout the United States, a series of big, colorful posters are going up on the billboards, reading, "Every minute someone buys a new Chevrolet." Watch for these new signs, my friends, and bear in mind when you see them, they're signs of better times. They're signs of bigger business for the world's largest builder of motor cars. Also, they're sure signs that the one best buy in the low-price field must be Chevrolet. America certainly wouldn't buy Chevrolets at the astonishing rate of one every minute unless Chevrolet were the one best buy at its price. And that's exactly what it is. The only car in its field with a Fisher body. The only one with Fisher no-draft ventilation, with a cushion-balanced engine mounting, with a time-proved six-cylinder power plant, a starterator, an octane selector, and no other full-size car in the world is so economical on gas and oil and upkeep, or so dependable. In view of all these things, do you wonder why every minute someone buys a new Chevrolet? And now, Jack Benny.
Hello, some more. This is your New York correspondent, Jack Benny, the Earth Galloper, coming to you with all the late news reports with the courtesy of the Weekly Watch, the news that brings out all the dirt. Okay, Frank, let's go. Thank you. Chicago, Illinois. World Fair gets off to a good start with many notables arriving daily to represent their respective countries. Sam Insull will represent Greece. Jimmy Walker will represent France. And Black's orchestra will represent Russia. Scotland sends Harry Lauder, C.O.D.
Jack, another wire just came.
All right, what is it, Mary? Quick.
World Fair, Chicago. Molly and Dietrich just arrived representing Pennsylvania.
Mary, go away, will you, please? Bombay, India. More Gandhi news. Mahatma Gandhi finishes 21-day fast and is now wearing a cigar band. When last seen, he was mistaken for a Panatella. Babylon, Long Island. Man and wife discovered here with 16 children. Stork found dead on stoop. Overworked, you know. Special cable dispatch. Frank Buck and Jimmy Walker will sail for America shortly. Buck will bring them back alive, and Walker will bring them back a wife. Glasgow, Scotland. Harry Lauder also sailing for America. Local citizens give him big blowout by putting tack in his rear tire. Pretty good for Scotland. And now, folks, we have also added a want ad column to our paper as we cannot exist on circulation alone. So take down these addresses if you are interested. Traveling salesman wanted. Must be familiar with traveling, salesmanship, farmers, and farmers' daughters. Address Box 482, this paper. Wanted 30 chorus girls. Apply Minsky Theater, New York. Wanted 3 more chorus girls. Apply to Melton, Black, and Benny. Got you in on this, Frankie. For sale, baby grand piano by lady with electric attachment. Well,
Girls wanted to knit sweaters for Katz, Broomberg, and Riley. The boys must be told. Woman 55 will trade a Pekingese dog and a canary for slightly used husband. Realizes mistake. Address RFD 4, Pump Handle, Ohio. Female help wanted. Good secretary. If good looking, don't have to be so good.
Jack, can I read one now?
Go ahead, Mary.
Wanted. Good master of ceremony for Chevrolet program.
Scram. Wanted. Howard Claney to say something about Chevrolet.
Oh, yes. You'll find that Chevrolet saves you on oil, gas,
Play, Frank. Don't wait for this. Play. Don't wait. Play, Frank. Now. Thank you, Mr. Black. Thank you. That was My Darling from the Vanities, played by Frank Black and his orchestra. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we continue with our penthouse murder that was started last Friday. You all remember our terrible murder mystery last week? Well, it's terrible this week, too. Who killed Mr. X? You remember, folks? Mr. X was killed in his penthouse a week ago tonight between 8 o'clock and the bathroom. And the only clue found was a hot dog running away from a stand in Coney Island. You may also remember that during the trial, we were unable to place the guilt where it belonged. Scarborough had to go home, Mae West had a date, and the other prisoners were not interested. So it still remains a horrible, unsolved mystery. Who killed Mr. X? I said, who killed Mr. X? Oh, pardon me. Yes. Watch those cues. Huh? Now, what could have been the motive for this crime? Let us analyze it. Mr. X was the landlord of 3 apartment houses, so you see he had no enemies. He lost every cent in the market, his wife was pressing him for back alimony, and he had incurable rheumatism, so there was no reason for suicide. Now, what was it?
How old was he, Jack?
95.
Then he did not die of old age.
Neither will you, Mary.
What did he have to suffer the night of the crime?
Liver.
Then it couldn't have been a heart attack.
No, Mary, it couldn't. A pipe was pulled out of his mouth, and he was examined carefully.
What kind of a pipe?
A gas pipe.
Oh, well, a little gas never hurt anyone.
I know. Well, anyway, folks, we've had 2 detectives working on this case. Detective Melton. Detective Melton, you've been out on this case a week.
Yes, sir.
What have you found?
I found a place where you can get a sandwich and a glass of beer for a nickel.
Mary, take down the address, but that doesn't help solve the mystery. Detective Slaney, what did you find?
I find that every minute of the day someone buys a Chevrolet.
Well, now we're getting someplace. After all, that's what we're here for. Did you find anything else, Slaney?
Yes, but the Chevrolet has the Fisher no-drop ventilation.
That's great. Now all we have to find out is who killed Mr. X.
Jack, why not put it in the hands of Sherlock Holmes, who understands crime?
You're right, Mary. We'll get Sherlock Holmes, the man who sees all, knows all, and plays the fiddle.
Hey, Jack. Jack, wait a minute.
Yes, Jimmy?
I hate to interrupt your mystery, but do you mind if I sing my song now?
Oh, no, pardon me, Jimmy. Go right ahead. What are you going to sing? Huh?
Franz Lehar's Frostita Serenade.
I know that, Jimmy.
Serenade, sung by James Melton. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we will continue with our mystery and take you to the residence of Sherlock Holmes.
A 7:15. Only one more hour until 7:15.
And just an hour ago, it was 6:15.
What a strange world. Answer that, Mary. I'm not in.
Hello? Hello? You want to speak to Sherlock Holmes? Yes, this is Sherlock Holmes, but Sherlock isn't home. He's working on a case right now. Yes, he's on his last battle.
What is it, Mary?
It's about that penthouse murder of Mr. X. They want you to start working on it at once.
Oh, yes. I was expecting that case. Tell him I'll take it.
Hello? Mr. Holmes just came in and said he'll take the case. Tell Mr. X not to worry. Goodbye.
Mary, call in Dr. Boston. We have work ahead of us.
Mr. Sherlock, I hate to ask you this, but can I draw 5 shillings to payday?
That's elementary, Mary.
I get it, Sherlock.
Sherlock to you. Call Dr. Watson.
Dr. Watson, the boss wants you.
Okay, I'm coming. Well, Sherlock, what's new?
Watson, we have much work ahead of us. By the way, you've been eating herring. Is that right?
Sure. But tell me, Sherlock, how did you know it?
That's elementary, Watson. Besides, I can smell it.
Sherlock, you're a genius.
Watson, you're a lip box. You know, Watson, you're really supposed to be an Englishman.
Well, I say, Mr. Holmes, I'll try, you know.
I like the other dialect better.
All right. What do you want?
Watson, we have a strange mystery to solve. Mr. X was killed in his penthouse, and we start working on the case today.
All right, but before we start, why don't you eat something? You're always working. Now, I just made some nice homemade soup.
What kind of soup?
I made some chicken, vegetable, and noodle. Which do you want?
Quick, Watson, the noodle. We leave, Watson. We leave for the Empire State Building in 10 minutes. The Empire State Building. Pack your bag and hand me my violin. I've got a lot of thinking to do. I must think.
They laughed when he picked up his violin, but when he started to play, they screamed.
Quiet, Mary. Quiet. I must think. Come, Watson. A thought just struck me. We must get to the Empire State Building in a jiffy.
Why in a jiffy? My Chevrolet will get us there just as sweet.
And much safer. At times, Watson, you show signs of intelligence.
You have just heard what these two famous detectives have said about the Chevrolet. It is quick, safe, and dependable.
That's elementary, Claney, and get out of my study. Come, Watson, we must hurry. And by midnight, we will find the murderer of Mr. X.
Sherlock, you're uncanny.
Watson, you're nuts. Come, let us away.
You have just heard Playing with the Devil. And now we take you to the lobby of the Empire State Building where we meet Sherlock Holmes and Dr. Watson.
Tell me, Sherlock, why did we come here to the Empire State Building? What has this got to do with the murder of Mr. Hex?
Watson, I'm surprised at you. While playing the violin, I made the following deduction. Mr. X was killed by some gorilla here in New York. Do you follow me? A gorilla was seen climbing up the Empire State Building with a girl in the palm of his hand. And is at present on the tower.
How do you know?
I saw the picture. Now, if he could climb up a building the size of the Empire State, why couldn't he have climbed up that penthouse and killed Mr. X?
You mean the gorilla is King Kong?
Of course. Who else is covered with hair like that?
George Bernard Shaw.
Well, he didn't do it. Well, here's the elevator.
What floor, Captain?
We want to go to the tower.
That's the 102nd floor, boss.
Yes, I know that. When will we arrive?
Sunday night, sir.
You know, Sherlock, that elevator boy looks very suspicious and very friendly, too.
I think so. What's your name, son?
My name's Jim Milton, sir.
Oh, sure, Jimmy. He's our tenor, Watson. Say, Jimmy, I hate to ask you this, but did you kill Mr. X?
No, sir, Captain. I didn't kill him. I was a lady killer.
Quick, Watson, the needle.
Ow!
And cut out those jokes. Well, we have 2 days in this elevator. 2 days. I must keep my mind occupied. Hand me my saxophone. That was Stormy Weather, brought to you through the courtesy of the Chevrolet Motor Company.
102nd floor. All out.
Sunday got here quick. Now be careful, Watson, and very quiet. Very quiet. Please follow me around the edge of the roof. We must use our wits and trap him. This fellow King Kong is the biggest creature you have ever seen. He eats elephants like you eat salami.
With mustard?
That's elementary, Watson. Come, follow me. The drummer just dropped the cymbal. Frank, keep the boys quiet, will you? Just a moment. Watson, don't move.
It's so dark up here. Why didn't we come up here in the daytime?
Quiet. Go ahead. I'm right behind you.
I'd sooner be behind you.
Watson, look. Look carefully. Carefully. You see that figure standing there in the doorway?
Yes.
Look. Somebody is handing him some money.
Oh, that's Al Smith. He runs this building and he's collecting the rent. Hello, Al!
You're wrong again, Watson.
What is that, Sherlock?
That's King Kong. He's here, all right. Keep down, Watson. He mustn't see us.
Be careful, Sherlock. I think he sees us.
Grab him, Watson, and don't let him get away.
Thank you. Look. He's got the girl right in the palm of his hand. It looks like Mary Livingstone.
Wait. It is Mary. Mary, what are you doing there with King Kong?
There's something in his eyes that makes me realize he got me in the palm of his hand. The thrill of his
Quick, Mary, we must rescue Mary from that brute. I'm not afraid of him. Hey, King Kong. What's the idea of climbing buildings and carrying women with you?
Well, it's oozes a sport, and I just love the fresh air.
Is that King Kong? I'll get him.
Wait, Watson. It may be a trick. Now, look here, Kong. You've been climbing buildings, dragging people out of their beds and murdering them. Did you climb up to the penthouse on Park Avenue and kill Mr. X?
No.
You lie. You did murder Mr. X.
Why, you're big enough to eat 'em alive.
Well, I did have eggs for breakfast this morning.
Then you admit that you killed him.
No.
Take him away. Take him away, Watson.
Goodbye, Mary. I'm sorry. I can't play with you anymore.
Goodbye, Paul and Harry. Come up again sometime.
Well, it didn't take us long to get him, did it, Watson?
Yeah.
Who's that?
It's me, the voice of the shadow.
What do you want?
You think you've got the murderer? Well, King Kong did not kill Mr. X.
Then who did?
Mr. X was killed by...
Ladies and gentlemen, this mystery will be continued next Friday night.
But there's no mystery about the Chevrolet motor car. It's the best buy in America today and the nation's choice.
Play, Frank.
We got them, Mother, where I first learned how to cook. They look so out of place without your smiling face. In that little second-hand store, I found a little armchair and the oriental rug. The cozy little sofa where we used to kiss and hug.
My merry folk.
So dusty there, and no one can compare in a little second-hand store. Heart and end that we got from a friend. How they thrill my heart.
I'm screaming.
Bring me back a day, wedding day of May, when we said we never part. I seem to hear them whisper, you're to blame for you did wrong. Why don't you kiss and make up, take us back where we belong. It broke my heart to see the home you planned for me in that little second-hand
Whenever you see or hear the figures 445 FOB Factory, always think, my friends, of Chevrolet, of the new Chevrolet Standard 6, the car that made $445 famous, of the smart, class-stepping Chevrolet that gave a new meaning to 445 by giving so many wonderful new features for that wonderful low price. A Fisher body, a big, comfortable interior, Fisher no-draft ventilation, safety plate windshield glass, an octane selector, a low-to-the-road chassis that rides smoothly and steadily, and a six-cylinder valve and head engine that's not only one of the snappiest on the road, but listen to this. Some Chevrolet Standard 6 owners report gasoline mileages as high as 26 miles to the gallon, and nearly all of them are getting between 18 and 24, depending on how they drive. So if you have a minimum of money to spend on a new car and want that money to do you the most good, to bring you the most fun and the greatest savings in return, save with a new Chevrolet Standard 6, the big General Motors value that made $445 famous.
Well, folks, this concludes our program for tonight. Be sure and listen in next Friday. Try and figure out for yourself who killed Mr. X.
Mary, hand me my violin. I must sing. Yeah. Good night, folks. Good night. This is the National Broadcasting Company. WEOS, New York.
Jack Benny with Frank Black and his orchestra. The orchestra opens the program with Ooh, Honey. Before the fun begins, ladies and gentlemen, let me repeat that brief message which is appearing on thousands of billboards all over America. Stand by for the 1934 Chevrolet, the low-priced car with knee action wheels. That was Ooh, Honey, played by Frank Black and his orchestra. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I take extreme pleasure in presenting to you once again America's outstanding false alarm, Jack Benny.
Oh, well. Hello again. This is Jack Alarm talking. For false Benny. Rilla, I quit.
Why, what's the matter?
I'm not going to work tonight, that's all.
You're not?
No. Listen, I've asked you every week, Aloys. I've pleaded, I've begged with you to introduce me with a little formality, a little dignity.
Oh, Jack, I'm using as little as possible.
I know that. I mean, if you don't build me up like they do on other programs, Aloys. I don't know, here I come to the microphone all pepped up and everything, and you announce me as a false alarm.
But, Jack, I said you were outstanding.
Oh, well, I didn't hear that. I mean, I'm sorry, Everett. Hey, wait a minute. Wait, I mean, what does outstanding false alarm mean?
It means that you're no good, but you're very good at it.
I don't know. That doesn't sound right to me. I don't know.
Oh, for heaven's sake, how do you want to be introduced?
The way you'd introduce any great celebrity, like Jimmy, or the Prince of Wales, or somebody like that.
All right. Then I'll introduce you like the Prince of Wales.
Yeah, you say that, but when?
As soon as you fall off the horse.
Walt Disney. Well, that settles it. So long, folks.
Hey, where you going, Jack?
I'm stormy weather since my gal and I ain't together.
Say, Aloys, what's the matter with Jack tonight, anyway? Oh, he didn't like the way I announced him, and then you had to make it worse. Now we're out of luck. What do you mean, out of luck? I'll be master of ceremonies. Introduce me, Havril, and stop worrying. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, I take great pleasure in presenting to you our master of ceremonies, that very fine artist and international favorite, Mr. Frank Black. I see. Hello again. This is Frankie Black talking, remember? That effervescent comedian? What do you mean, effervescent? If it wasn't for me, there'd be no show. Oh, yes. Oh, that's awfully good. Go on, that's a better joke than you told all year. Yeah, that's it. And now, folks, did you ever hear the story about the peacock? It's a wonderful tale. Well, go ahead, tell it. Don't you get it, you dumb klutz? Yeah, I got it 20 years ago. And now, folks, I want to tell you that this evening we have a great show with a great cast that will not grate on your nerves. How am I doing, Avila? Play, Frank. Who said that? I did. Oh, yeah? Yeah. Well, W out of you. Stand by, folks. This fight comes to you through the courtesy of the new 1934 Chevrolet, the low-priced car with the knee action wheels. Oh. I'll be right home, Ma.
Hello, everybody. Hello, Aloys. Where are we on the program?
Well, Black is over there, and I'm here, and Jack's on the floor.
On the floor?
Yes, Frank Black put him there.
Thanks, Frank.
You're welcome, Mary.
Yeah, I think Jack's unconscious.
Hello, everybody. Hello, Mary, darling.
Oh, hello, Frankie, dear.
Oh, Mary, I want to thank you for the great time I had over at your house last night.
Oh, that's all right, darling.
Sweetheart, what did your folks think of me?
Well, I didn't like you very much, but that's only one family's opinion.
But you love me, don't you, Mary?
Of course I do, sweetheart.
Hey, where's Jack?
On the floor, unconscious.
Unconscious?
Yes.
Well, then what are we waiting for?
Oh, my darling.
Sweetheart. Kiss me.
Play, Frank, play. was Let's Do It, played by Frank Black and his orchestra.
Get off the floor, Joe.
Oh, all right. We were only kidding, folks. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we have a great treat in store for you lovers of the drama. Tonight, we are going to offer that immortal classic of the American theater, Uncle Tom's Cabin. I will play Uncle Tom, Mary Livingston will play Liza, and Marie Dressler will play Little Eva. What will I play, Jack? You play the cabin, Parker. Now, we have not only procured the original scenery for this over-mellow drama, but we have also engaged some of the original cast and a few of the original pieces of ice. In fact, we are going to put on the same production that toured the country for 1,765,000 consecutive performances, playing under canvas, under cover,
And under 10 cents.
That's when you saw us, Black. Can bet on that. This run beats 80's Irish Rose by 17 years, 4 days, and 3 2/5 seconds. I understand there's another company still running out west, but the last report is that the sheriff is gaining on them. And as you know, Uncle Tom's Cabin is a very sad play. But after looking over our cast this evening, I think it'll be a little sadder than usual. And now, folks, while we are setting the stage, Frank Black, who is still glaring at me, will play High Shoes from Hold Your Horses. Boy, Frank, very good. That was High Shoes, played by Frank Black and his Plantation Serenaders. And now for that immortal play, Uncle Tom's Cabin. Ready, boys? Curtain, music, Frank.
The sun shines bright in my old Kentucky home, in my old Kentucky home, far away. Weep no more, my lady. Oh, weep no more today. For you now can buy the best car you ever had. The 1934 Chevrolet.
Hello. Hello. Yes, sir. This is Uncle Tom's cabin. No, sir. Uncle Tom isn't home yet. This is Liza, his secretary. Yes, Mr. McGee, I'll tell him. Goodbye, son. Hello. Uncle Joe? No, he's in the next cabin. Try Holland 6842. You're welcome. Oh, taxi. Taxi. Yes, Miss Liza. Did you all see Uncle Tom this evening? No, ma'am. I think he's out skipping. Taxi, what are you laughing at? I don't know. I just opened my mouth and out it comes. Forget that mop and manicure the floor. I wonder where poor Tom is. Uncle Tom. Uncle Tom. Wherefore art thou, Uncle Tom?
I'm a coming, my Hady's bended low, 'cause I'm looking for a cigarette for old Black Joe. Thank you, friend. Thank you.
Where you all been today, Uncle Tom?
Oh, up at the Cotton Club at picking cotton. Anybody call me today, Liza?
Yes, Uncle, I got a message for you. Simon agreed called and said he was going to tell you.
Who's a going to tell who, says which?
He's going to which tell you, says who.
Liza, are you Liza? Who did Simon say he was going to tell me to?
To the showboat.
Well, that's a good program. I ain't going to leave here. What else did he say, Liza?
He said you was a good-for-nothing, lazy, low-down pup.
Who's lazy? You ain't going to let him take poor old Uncle Tom away? Who's your Liza?
Oh, so boy, Uncle Tom, you fascinate me.
That's all I want to know. Come in.
Good evening, folks.
What can I do for you, sir?
Are these Uncle Tom's cabins?
Yes, sir.
Well, I'm driving through to Florida, and I'd like to rent one overnight.
Liza, we got any cabins left?
No, Uncle Tom, he's all rented for the night.
I'm sorry, Mr.
Avrila is the name.
You're telling me. By the way, what kind of a car is you all driving, stranger? As if I don't know, folks.
A Chevrolet, the most economical car in the low-price field.
Well, got it. Nothing but Chevrolets driving through here. Topsy, find a cabin for this here gentleman.
Well, shut my mouth. If it ain't Mr. Havilla. Come along, Lois.
Way down upon the Stony River, far, far away.
Good evening, Uncle Tom. Hello, Aunt Liza.
Well, if it ain't little Eva. I hardly knew the old gal.
Tell me, honey lamb, how you are feeling this evening? I'm feeling terrible, Aunt Liza. Well, you certainly look it.
So were you when you were as old as little Eva.
How old is you now, honey lamb? Well, I started with this here stock company in 1874. And I'm just beginning to feel it.
So you can't take it, eh? Cool.
I'm going to die. I'm going to die. I know what I'm doing.
Well, after all, we must time on it. Thanks, Black. Move on.
I feel like I'm going now. I'm heading for my last cabin.
Oh, honey, lamb. Where'd Uncle Tom hold you in his arms?
Uncle Tom,
Yes, sir.
I'm going to heaven, Uncle Tom. I'm going to heaven.
That's what you think.
What?
Thanks. I knew you were going to heaven, sir.
Everything is getting dark. I feel like I'm going now. Yes, I'm going. Goodbye, Uncle Tom.
Goodbye, angel child.
Goodbye, Liza. So long, Toots.
Poor little Eva. She ain't never done no harm to nobody. Ah, Liza, now you and I are left all alone.
That's what I was afraid of. Goodbye, Uncle Tom.
For heaven's sake, ain't you gone yet? Who is it?
It's I, the merchant of Venice.
Venice what?
Venice, I'm going to sing my song.
Oh, that's that upside low down. He will drag your body right in here, boy.
Hello, sugar.
Hello, sweet.
You two seem to know each other. What you all going to sing, Rafter?
Well, I'm going to sing mine from that new Broadway show, Let Me Take.
What, no dialect? Say, Frank. We'll go on with the sketch later, folks, right after his song.
That is mine.
whether it rain or fall or shine. Mine, you are mine, never another man and mine, and I am yours. Tell me that I'm yours. Show me that my heart adores. Mine, more than divine. Oh, that love like yours is mine. The point I'm making in the song is that we love and get along, and I am not ashamed to say he made me what I am today. It does a person good to see that happiness is her key. The very making love is well, we're not a married pair. He knows no matter what occurs, whatever I may have in mind, the point that I am making is that we will always live in bliss. Mine, more than divine, more than love like yours is mine.
Yes, well. Tell you something, Rascal, that was very good. You sure sang that song, man.
Goodbye, Uncle Tom.
So long, Rascal.
See you after the broadcast, Eliza.
You're not, honey. Goodbye, Uncle Tom.
Why, ain't you gone yet? I'll be glad when you dead, you rascal, you.
Well, Uncle Tom, supper's ready.
What you all got to eat this evening, Eliza?
Well, some stuffed.
Oh, good old Defilco, eh? I'll have some of that. What do you have, little Eva?
Nothing even aspirin.
Liza, see who that is.
I think it's Simon McGee.
Get in the kitchen, Liza. Come in.
Hello, Tom.
Hello, Simon.
Don't get so familiar. Remember, you're a slave.
And remember, you're a slob.
Now, listen, you good-for-nothing gigolo. You ain't done nothing around here for years, and I'm going to sell you.
Sell me to who?
To the Warner Brothers.
The Warner Brothers?
Yes, and I got a good offer from Pat Stern, too.
So who am I, Uncle Tom or Tom Nick? But please don't send me away to the Warner Brothers, Master Simon.
Why not? I can get $7 a day for you and $10 for you and Liza together.
Now, listen here, Simon McGee. I don't care what you all does to me, but you leave that gal Liza out of this, you hear?
Don't tell me what to do, you good-for-nothing, Latin, patent, Satan, patent picker.
That's plain black folks getting all mixed up, you know. Well, I'm not a-going, Master. My soul may belong to you, but the body belongs to Fisher. And that, me, you'll change it. That's the new way, Master Simon. Bloodhound, me, Nick.
Now, clear on while I get behind the papers.
Liza,
Yes, Uncle Tom.
come on, we got to get out of here right away. We got to get away from these dogs. Hello, the house. How that nice little doggy. Tell Uncle Tom, what's your name? Prince, eh? That's a nice name, and you're a bloodhound, are you? Smart little doggy. You little dog. Smart little dog. You all want to eat. Prince, I got to get away. Why don't you dogs stay here and enjoy yourself? I'll tune in the radio for you. What program do you like best? Listen, Prince, I got freedom, Prince. I got Fox. You let me get away, they're yours. Make it 10 and you bargain. How can I? Oh, you're a poor fine.
We have plenty here for Chevrolet, Dixieland.
First, it's spoiled again.
Goodbye, Uncle Tom.
Play, Frank. Stand by, ladies and gentlemen. Stand by for the new Chevrolet. In the near future, Chevrolet will present for 1934 a new model with sweeping basic changes in chassis, body, and engine. Knee action wheels, that's only a start. Chevrolet will also have new wheelbase length, new modern styling, new bodies by Fisher, new brakes, new frame, and a new idea in engine design that gets results never before achieved in power and speed at low cost. The result of all these things is a car so much better than anything you've seen so far in the low-price field that Chevrolet says, drive it only 5 miles, and you'll never be satisfied with any other low-price car. Stand by for the 1934 Chevrolet. The best is yet to come.
This is the last number of the 10th program on the new Chevrolet series. Well, folks, if you liked our play Uncle Tom's Cabin, tell your friends. If not, just drop the whole thing. Oh, Mary,
Yes, sir.
can I take you home tonight for a change?
No, I'm sorry.
Boiled again.
Goodbye, Uncle Tom.
Good night, folks.
WEAF, New York.